Hi there guys, welcome to the recap show. I'm joined by the John Allen. My name's Blanca. We're going to take you through what happened on the weekend of the EMEA League. So John, how did you find it?
It was great fun, obviously kicking things off, 3 days, 12 games. Had a lot of action packed into them.
Very volatile. We're going to take a quick look at the overall standings and take a quick breakdown of what actually happened over the weekend itself. You see World of Wonders there up right at the top, 106 points. They're clear almost 20 points in second place. Team Umbra with that one chicken dinner underneath the belt.
Yeah, they've been able to top the tables pretty consistently here for World of Wonders. Obviously, Team Umbra, that was a team that we said we wanted to see more from in the first the first day, and then they really stepped it up, obviously leapfrogging over Navi's position.
And if you guys didn't know, because of tournament rulings, Team Umbra came 4th place in PMCO Germany, but able to make it in this league. And putting up such a good performance, coming 2nd place is nothing to scoff at. But World of Wonders, they're at top with 52 kill points. They're pretty far ahead, but Team Umbra not far behind. We head down the leaderboard there. You've got Kanina Power and Alliance there. They kind of surprised us, but still make it onto that first page is pretty decent.
Yeah, I would say that Kanina Power, you know, going into this was a team that everybody was fearing. So the fact that they're down in 7th right now, a little bit interesting, but Alliance, really great to see them making an entry.
Heading on to the 2nd page, you've got Iraqi Elite up in 9th. Marines Force DE, the 1st place from PMCO Germany, not doing too badly here. Is there any standout names for you there, John?
I would say that, you're right, Marines Force D really, they had a fantastic win during the last couple of games, so great to see them be able to get under that belt. That was the team that Kalaris was saying was his dark horse to do well, and lo and behold, immediately they won a game, so great to see that coming out from them.
What's kind of crazy for me is Headquarters there down in 15th place. We saw them all the way on the 3rd page, down in the 30th position, but they really put some time and put some work in, and now they're in 15th.
They got rockets in their shoes. They're going all the way up.
Plastic. It's just that one time. The Rockets took a little bit of a while to get going, but suddenly we're there. Godsend also in 14th. They took a lot of fights on the last day, on the Sunday, doing really well for themselves, making it to 14th. We're going to head over to the last page here. As you see, the teams are in a little bit more danger. We've got Royal Esports, Nacer Esports down at the bottom there. We do have one final page after this because we do have 32 teams in the EMEA League, which is kind of crazy. And we're going to cut 50% of these teams going forward.
Yeah, so all of these teams on this page are for the chop. They are, well, not yet, but they are really in danger. And even more danger is the final page.
Super danger over here. You've got Vibe 6 down there. Not really Vibe 6ing with a points, only with 5 yet to finally get that last point to bring themselves up to the Vibe 6 points. Got Old Team there in 30th, not doing so hot. Polar Race though, Savage X on that team. If you were watching on the weekend, you saw him do a really good game in Erangel, managed to get 2nd place versus Headquarters.
The team that everyone is surprised to see here, Blank, it's Unicorns of Love. This final page is not the home they were expecting to find for themselves. 22 kill points coming through, but only 2 placements. You know, they should be up there with the best of them, all things considered. They had the roster had a really great showing over the previous tournaments we've seen them in, obviously being picked up by Unicorns of Love. They just haven't had that same impact, so hopefully they're going to be able to pull things together. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, previously UDR Killers, 1st place from Europe, just didn't go their way, and they've been playing all sorts of styles over the weekend. They really need to pick it up coming into this next one. We'll be very excited to see them there. But we are going to look at 2 of our teams towards the top, World of Wonders and Na'Vi. We're going to get a little bit of comparison for you here, because these are the 2 teams that really stuck out in our minds, John.
Yeah, Na'Vi had a fantastic first day. They were sat at the top, remember, on that kill point differential between them and World of Wonders, but it was only 2 games in, and their 2nd day proved to be not quite so fruitful, only earning 5 points there. But you can see they are still stacking up. They're still doing plenty of work, getting those kills, getting that damage in.
Yeah, they've got similar damage received here. Na'Vi, a little less damage overall from World of Wonders, but you know Na'Vi seems to be stacking themselves up as more of this tactical team, whereas World of Wonders, they've got a bit more of a oomph behind them, with Zessie on the team too, we're going to see a little bit later in our kill leaderboard, who is just putting in the work, John.
Absolutely, getting everything he needs to do for his team done, and that's exactly what you want to see. Fantastic stuff. I mean, Na'Vi, you know, they have had their standout moments. I mean, the guy Tixie we saw on the Erangel game where they rotated down the east side of prison had a phenomenal game, just cleared out the whole of that western side, or certainly allowed the rest of his team to pretty much dominate the battlefield there.
Yeah, really fantastic work from both of these teams. We're really excited to watch them going forward, especially with Na'Vi being such a big name. But it's kind of crazy with World of Wonders here being the complete opposite. We don't really see too much out of these guys before, and suddenly they're coming in with an absolute force. We're going to take a quick look at the kills leaderboards here to check exactly how things did break down. You can see Son HP there at the top, Zessie down in 4th, but Morteza from Team Umbra. We talked about them before, but they're doing fantastic amount of work. And Morteza with 3,950 damage, clear clear head and shoulders above most other players here.
And not only that, look at the knockouts column there, Blank. 20 knockouts. He's doing so much, not only for him, but for his team. He's been able to do so much. So I'm really excited to see what Umbra can bring to the table. As you said, they qualified by a hope and a dream, and they managed to do quite a lot so far.
Yeah, we are worried about them a little bit, though, because Morteza is putting in the lion's share of work on the team at the moment. We kind of want the other guys to step up, and they certainly did towards the end of the weekend. We see Tixie there down in 6th. He's been playing really well for Na'Vi. We had that one standout game on Erangel where he basically went off by himself as a hitman, just assassinating other targets.
Yeah, exactly. Able to clear out the whole western side of the circle, as I mentioned earlier. Sandro, as well, in that 8th place for Unicorns of Love. They're on the last page. This is the kill potential that we know they have. We know they've got it there, but it's just not being pointed in the right direction.
There is only one weekend left before finals, so if they're going to step up, it has to be now. And if Sandro has to be that guy to bring them up to speed, sure, that's where we need them to be.
It's something that you just need to have in that right place. And unfortunately, they've been caught in the wrong place several times now. You know, we've seen several different fights where they have just come, as I like to say, come a cropper.
Yeah, come a cropper.
You know, it's
classic.
Absolutely. And I'm hoping to see more from them coming in next week. I mean, we know that they have it in them. Will they be able to deliver? Time will tell.
Absolutely, for sure. Thank you guys so much for joining us for the recap show. Again, my name is Blank. This is John Allen. Be sure to check us out and come back and watch the games on the next weekend, because we will be removing 50% of the teams and then heading into the finals after that. So make sure you keep up to all the action, and we'll see you guys around.